Yo! And welcome back to Let's Make a RenegadeX Map. I think this is episode 53, maybe 54, something or other. Today, I don't really have another plan. I want to be putting some bushes in, because I like some bush. Yeah. Gotta put some bushes in. It's easy to do. So we just find bush. Apparently don't have any bush. There's lots of bush. We want a static mesh. Yes. And well, we just choose the bushes that we want, and we dump them into our foliage editor. Oops. And select all this other crap. I want some crappy bushes. I want some sexy bushes. Some other sexy bushes. Some more sexy bushes. And a bit more sexy bush. Some more, and some more. I don't think we have any others. Well, we do, but I'm not going to go mad with different types of bushes. Maybe that one there. And that one there. And there's not really any point in using any others. So I really wish we could just like select loads and just keep the same settings for like a bunch of them, but we can't. So, oops. So we're just going to go through all these. Apparently I can't copy and bloody paste anymore. So down to 2. Yes. I should have already done this off camera, shouldn't I? Oops. And last but not least, Jesus Christ. That one, 2. I should really set this just to grass, but I'm not going to. We want to take off all this other than landscape. And that is just too much bush. That bush needs a trim. That's probably too much bush as well. Yeah, that's definitely too much bush. I'm getting really peeved off with this. I keep on... I saved all this and it crashed. But I can't get to the save because it crashed during the save. And I got all this crap to redo. So I redid all this. Every time I redo all this, it crashes. So yeah. There we go. That's a lot better. I plan to use the same technique as I did with the tree on this. I still need to redo all the other trees. I've been somewhat lazy recently. I'm not lazy. If you didn't know, my PC's actually been acting up. I'm actually on it now. I got a feeling it's going to crash again. It keeps on locking up for some reason. I think the CPU's gone its way out. So I'm going to be adding bushes in a few places, because why not? Me talking a bit about line of sight today as well. There's a few things that I need to do. You might notice as well I added some trees down here. I might add some more. It's a bit plain at the moment. It's a bit plain. Well, that as well. I'll add some bushes into everything else in a bit. But right now I need to start cutting some of these out. And why the hell have I got a second one here? That's odd. Okay. So there's that done. So line of sight. This is more of a talky one. But line of sight. You can see here that I can actually, I'll be able to hit. Let me sort this out. The airstrip from here. So this is the line of sight. I can actually see the airstrip. There's a few ways I can fix this. I can move this rock up a bit, this rock up a bit, or put something in between. Bring this out a little bit more. Best way to actually get line of sight is to go in the game. I'm not going to do that because I need to rebuild lights, and I'm not really comfortable with this PC at the moment doing that. There's also another line of sight here. That's another reason why I put the trees here, is because the airstrip again can be absolutely pounded, and I don't particularly want it to be. So I may add a rock right here. The problem is I don't want the C-130 coming down here and hitting any of this. Got a feeling it might tap that and this up here. I haven't tested any of that yet. Another way to fix this is to actually move it. Move it over to this side, then we'll have a better. Yeah. Oh no. Because right here we can actually hit everything. I may have to put another rock in here. In fact, let's do that. It's going to help a little bit, and it's going to give cover for tanks and whatnot here. It's quite a large area. You can fit an artillery in there. So, other things you can do with line of sight. I started doing it when I actually made the map. I already knew what I wanted to do. Line of sight doesn't actually isn't hindered by stuff like rocks and whatnot. You can actually use the terrain to your advantage in this. Like here, you can't see down the bottom. You could actually see that with that's a bit of a problem. I have to fix that. But the point of this hill is to give GDI and Nod cover to get into the battlefield. Probably the best map that does this, well, it isn't the best map, but it's a good map that does this, is Whiteout. You have the hill that gives cover. It makes people get to the centre of the map. That's the point of hills. But in this case, we actually have a second infantry path, or just a second path that allows us to get around and flank. This isn't a line of sight thing, it's just a way to break the monotony of games. Whiteout kind of does this, but the problem with Whiteout is the flank goes directly to the base. If the flank, you could flank up either side of the hill, it probably would make a better map. But other than that, this is fine. Another part of line of sight over here. Well, let's talk about what line of sight is. Line of sight is seeing something in a straight line. It doesn't really matter about tanks so much as long as you can't see the buildings. Line of sight is more of an infantry thing, and that's the main reason why I wanted a wooded area. This isn't that wooded. I could probably put some more trees in, but I don't want to go mad with trees. Bushes are a good way of hiding players, but you can actually shoot through bushes, which is pretty cool, but no. Random rocks, another way of hiding. So here, this is actually a really good place for line of sight. You have a few trees to hide under. You can see under here, you can see over here, but this path leads to the silo. So you want to be making sure there's plenty of ways to get to the silo, as well as people being able to kill the people getting to the silo, because the silo is actually a really important part of this map. Because I haven't really talked about this yet, but I'm thinking about tying in the silo to the air, basically the helipad. But yes, I haven't really decided yet. Yeah, I gotta recolor all this. But yeah, so trees and rocks really help. The main part of line of sight in a Renegade X map or a Renegade map is usually bases. So in this, base is pretty flat. I intend to put some other crap in this base, like we have. It's a prefab. I don't know where it is. It is. Oh, we have so many bloody prefabs. Screen, no tunnels. It's around here somewhere. Might be gone actually. Lamp. Is it this? Yes, that. So I plan on putting some of these around. I may even remake this so it looks better. But yeah, I plan to put some of these in. These help quite a lot with gameplay, because you can hide in them. There isn't really much I can tell you about line of sight except for in tunnels. So in tunnels, it's good to put stuff you can hide behind, basically. There isn't, as I said, there isn't anything I can really tell you about line of sight because it's map specific and it depends on what you want to do with your map. If you want to be able to hit a building from across the map, that's up to you. But it is a good example. Yeah, the barracks can only get hit from here. It's the only place it can get hit. Yeah, while the airstrip can get hit from basically anywhere. It can get hit from over here. It can get hit from down here, and it can get hit from over here. And there isn't that many ways I can actually fix it, unfortunately. That kind of fixes it. You just got to basically play your map, run around and just have fun in your map, see what happens. Alright, that's fixed up. It's the main reason I put that up here anyways, to cover that, but since the map got changed, I got moved around. I still plan to put a bunker here, I just haven't had time to make it. Or put it in. I have been fiddling with the idea of redoing the ocean. Putting a real... putting a... well... some proper waves and stuff in. It's just... I haven't had the time to do the math, because it takes a lot of math to generate a proper wave. It's going to take a bloody long time. So, I don't really have anything else to do in this episode. I might put some tree stumps in here actually. Let's put some tree stumps in. And I'll put some in here as well. Tree. It's fun. Actually, these are pretty cool as well. Put some of these in. There's a tree stump. So, and people have been talking about the background. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the background. I really haven't. I plan to use stuff like this in the background. It's just I haven't. I need to figure it out before I even attempt to do any of that. So yeah, tree stump and these. So with the tree stumps, I'm actually going to use the foliage because why not? And again, will be max of 1.5. Don't you dare crash. You can see I'm using an autosave for this. Minus 0.5. Minus 0.5. Go away. So yeah, it's just randomly put crap in the map because that's what we do. That's what the foliage tool's all about. We got tree stumps everywhere. Actually a bit large, but not really worried. I can reduce the size later. Yeah, I'll probably reduce the size. In fact, I'll probably increase the size of these trees as well. So select all of these, same class. And that rock keeps on freaking me out. And I'm going to cheat here. If I start... if I start doing this, it's probably going to move them all. Yeah. So, there is ways we can change the height, the scale of them without using this tool, and it should be under display. And that didn't work now, did it? No. Right, let's lock that. It should scale them by quite a bit. It should be all different heights as well. Oh, there's a funky tree I've never seen before. So you got any more in here? No, good. So yeah, we actually started to get a real funky forest in now. And another one. Hello. Any more? There's always more. So yeah, we're actually starting to get a real funky forest in. I'll be changing some of these colours. Basically, I'm just going to take this tree here and incorporate that the material that I used. Wherever that is. Where the hell's the parent? I thought I made a parent. Oh yeah, the parent is actually this here, isn't it? Rolled off. Yeah, that's it. I think that actually works for the grass as well, doesn't it? It might not, I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Sorry I haven't really done anything and my explanation of line of sight is really crap. But yeah, just look at your map and find out what's going on. That's it. Take a good run around your map and you'll be able to see all the problems that is going to come with line of sight. And on that note, thanks for watching. Ta-ra.